Alberto Moreno leaves Como as free agent, same as Sergi Roberto. Spanish left back would like to return to La Liga. Alberto Moreno has offered so much more to Como. Him and Sergi Roberto, they were part of the team that took Como to the Champions League for next season. They finished in the top four, so they'll be playing the Champions League, and they were part of the team that qualified Como for the Coppa Italia semi-final last season. So they have done so much more for Como, and they have brought their wealth of experience to a young team like Como to play in the Serie A and finish in the top four and go further to play in the Coppa Italia semi-final. So those two have offered so much more to Como, and I see reason why now Como is going for Kaki of Cruzeiro to replace Alberto Moreno as left back. And although I really wish Cesc Fabregas will get enough players to bring in, like, to be the squad depth of Como, because playing the Champions League is a different ballgame entirely to play in the Serie A. So you need squad depth to be able to execute the Champions League and the Serie A and the Coppa Italia simultaneously. You have another extra competition now. So Como will need players, quality players, not just players, quality players, because a team of Como's caliber that play that kind of beautiful football, that kind of brand of football, they shouldn't just go to the Champions League and bow out in the league phase. They should at least go further to the round of 32 or reach the last 16 itself. Yeah. Because Como is a very good team and they play a very good brand of football. And one thing I want Cesc Fabregas to bring to the game next season is game management. When Como is leading 2-0, not that okay, we still be playing the gun hole, let's go for it. Manage the game better. Keep the game, keep control the tempo of the match. You are leading 2-0. You don't need to try anything funny. Frustrate your opponent by knocking the ball around and taking the pace out of the game. Take away the momentum from them. Then that's the way to go. Not just okay, let's go and score four, let's go and score five. It's good to score four and score five if there's space for it. But if there's no space for it to score 3, 4, 5, 6 goals, manage the game better 2-0. Don't do anything funny. So good one for Alberto Moreno. He wants to return back to La Liga, and Sergio Roberto, to a veteran, a former Barcelona player. It seems him to he wants to return back to La Liga, but I still see Como coping without those two with their experience, and Cesc Fabregas is likely to bring in experienced players to replace them because Como is a very young team. So in bringing in experienced players to replace them is very good, and it will add to the waste of experience that is already in the Como team. So good one for Como.